Hello, Nikki, Renee, Lisa. Can you guys hear me okay? Please let me know. Hi, Sandra. Okay, so remember, it's in the order that I receive you. And also, just a heads up, I may have to take a, um, a phone call. And if I do, I'm really sorry. But okay, so in order, Renee, wait a minute. That's not in order. Nikki, Renee, Lisa, Sandra, Faye, Christina, and Jacqueline, and Aaliyah. Okay, so that's the order. So here we go. Nikki, and I don't even have any cards open. Okay, quickly. Using the Tarot of the Moon Garden. Okay, and I'm not even going to shuffle. So, Nikki, hi. You want me to have a look at your business. Ooh, nice. The Four of Swords tells me as long as you have clarity of thought, you know the direction you want to go in with your business, that it can be very successful. It's how you plan it. So it's really, camera's not doing a very good job of focusing. Just a minute, folks. Okay, let's try that. Okay, look, it was a little dirty, but still dirty. So, Nikki, focus. If you focus on your business, you will be successful. It can grow. And the four is also a nice foundation, Nikki. So, having that foundation is really important. Okay. Renee. Hi, Renee. And I don't see a question. So, this is balancing money. The Two of Pentacles is about balancing money, Renee, but it's also about balance in particular. It's like, you know, when you spin and spin as a little kid and then you stop moving and the world twirls all around you and you stumble and fall. They're saying to make sure you're balanced so you're not stumbling and falling. Hi, Lisa. Lisa, I have the Lovers for you. And the Lovers is about two people coming together, or an event inside your life that brings a lot of pleasure. But it's also about, strangely enough, when I looked at it, the first thing I thought of was you need to go for a ladies checkup and make sure everything's going on okay. All right. But it's also about a possible relationship around you. Sandra, I hear move, move, move. Okay. And so there may be an event inside of your life where you're going to have to shift, to move, and to make things happen. The Seven of Pentacles. And they're saying that as you move forward, you pluck from each area of your life what you are hoping to achieve. So organization is one of the things, Sandra. Now, Nikki, I know I've already answered for you, but the Ace of Pentacles jumped at me when I was thinking of you still. And so to me, this is about you making money. So there is a very good chance that you will be successful in your new business as long as you are organized, you have a foundation, and you will be making money. Hey, cuz. Well, Faye, interesting enough, two cards jumped out for you. The High Priestess and the Two of Swords. Meditation and clarity of thought. The meditation is more about grounding yourself right now. We're coming out of winter, headed for spring, and it could be decluttering a little bit. But the Two of Swords is around making a decision. And this decision is one that you make without sight. So in other words, you sit quietly and you listen to all the sounds around you and make sure that you're listening to the vibration of your heart as well, so you know the direction. But it also feels as though this decision may be around something that is close to home, like maybe you have to go for a little bit of surgery yourself and you're putting it off. Hey, don't you have a birthday coming up too shortly, Faye? So just in case, I'm saying happy birthday now. And so you all know my daughter's birthday is on Wednesday. And so I'll say it now, but I'll also say it Wednesday. Hi, Christina. You have the Ace of Wands, and this is an opportunity inside of employment for you to achieve a new goal. And the achievement for the new goal, it could be a new location of work, it could be an actual new job, or you are venturing out for something of your own, Jacqueline. And so there are some interesting things going to be happening here shortly. And the Ace, Jacqueline, is always about new starts, new beginnings, clarity of mind. and about the way you move into things. Hello, Aaliyah. Now, if I've missed someone, please kindly put it at the bottom. But so far, I think I'm keeping up to everyone. Aaliyah, you have a message coming towards you, and this message is close to the home. It is going to be about rejoicing. It could be the news of a birth. It could be the news of it's an arrival, so it would be a birth. And it feels like it's close enough to home that you're excited, and there's a lot of promise and expectation for this. Now, I'm thinking it's actually a birth. I believe someone around you or close to you or in your family is going to give birth. And there may be a little surprise around the birth. Like they may think they're having one only to find out they have two. So there could be a little surprise. All right. Cheyenne. Well, Cheyenne, 3 of Pentacles. This is writing on the wall. You should have your application out to university and be ready to accept one of 3 offers. I only thought you were putting out 2, but this says 3. Okay, so Cheyenne, an opportunity, but it's also the craftsman's card. It's the one that says, hone your craft, hone your creative ability, tune into it more, listen to the waves that come towards you, and pay attention to the direction you place it. So there's a couple of things there for you, Cheyenne, an opportunity to accept a university offer and to advance your creative energy. All right. Lisa, well, your dad is going to need a little work to be better. It's not going to be just overnight. You're going to probably have to make sure he's paying attention to the doctor and that he's following the rules. Okay. Renee, you're welcome. Melissa, when will I find our new home? Well, I would say, first of all, you got to start looking for it. Okay. But I would tell you that it could be 10 weeks or 10 months from now when you find your new home. All right. And the more you look for it, the easier it becomes to locate. So I would say that 10 weeks to 10 months. Could be October too, because 10 is October. Melissa, that's about the time I would say that you should be looking for your new home, or you should at least have found an indication of what you're looking for your new home. Lovely cut knife. Hello. How are you? When would I have my claim? I'm not sure what you mean by that, but there could be a little complication around your claim. So I'm going to say read the fine print before you sign anything. Now, this is 3, so we're in March, but I'm sort of thinking you either got 3 months or 3 years before you get your claim. Sorry about that. I know you might want it a little faster, but that's basically what I'm hearing. So read it. Make sure you know what you're getting before you sign anything. Hi, Sharon. Sharon, you have the 8 of Staffs, and this is the same as the 8 of Wands. And this is sometimes packing more of a burden at work than you hope to, or even at home than you hope to do. And this indicates to me that there's an opportunity for you to shift, to move things, to realign. And that realignment could be your own chakras, but it could also be realigning the way that you wish for things to move in the direction you want. And the other portion of that is about organizing your thoughts around work. So I don't know if that means you got to make a schedule of some sort, but there's an organization. Sandra, you're welcome. Liam, good evening. How are you? You have the 5 of Swords, and this is an offer being made to you, but clarity of thought or clarity of conversation is going to be important for you. So whatever the offer is, look at it, and then look around and see if it is better than where you already are. But this is an offer, and to me, this is work related. But it's also an opportunity for you to look at a trip that's coming up and seeing whether or not you're going to be organized enough to take the trip, or you're going to have the time to take the trip. Liam, I don't know if your dad's gone, but I've got a gentleman here who'd like to say hello to you as well. Okay. Hi, Tracy. Tracy. It's always interesting. It's one thing to pull the cards and to say things, but sometimes you actually have to stop and look at the card and look at the feeling that's coming with it. And this is justice. And justice isn't always the right or wrong way of doing things. Justice is the way we balance things. And sometimes when we say no to one thing, we realize that we have to change the no and accept the fact that we have to change our way of thought. And Tracy, in your particular case, unless this makes me feel that you've been arguing with yourself, and I don't know if this is about work or money or relationships, but you've been arguing with yourself and saying, oh no, I'm okay, I don't need a job sort of idea. But this tells me you do. This tells me that you really need to balance, that you need to focus on the idea of how do you get yourself out of trouble. Okay. You're not going to be on the street if you do it wisely and you accept either some training or an opportunity to apprentice under someone. But this tells me that there is time. This is now time to put down the fight and to actually go in the direction that's going to help you, not everyone else. Faye, thank you for birthday wishes. 16th. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm only 13 then, Faye. There's a few years between us. Hi, Heather. I hope you're having a good night. One of your sons is looking at making a change. And this change is an insight not only to his personality, but to the way he will go in life. And I don't know if he's going to march like a soldier or beat a drum like a drummer, but there is going to be a change. And I want to say this is the elder son for some reason. And I just feel like he's about to make a change. And I feel like this change is going to be good for him. And I sort of get a breath of relief from you as well, as though this is what you were looking for. Mr. Khan. Move, move, move. So there is a move around you. And I know pretty soon there's going to be a baby. So there's really going to be a move around you. And this says that you're moving in the right direction, that the chariot is waiting for you. It's loading up. It's getting ready to make that wheels move and put you into where you want to be. This is a period of excitement as well. And it's also a period where I do believe your wife needs to put her feet up and to rest and relax. So you guys are headed in the right direction. Just keep your focus. All right. There's a lot of excitement coming around you, not just for the birth of the baby, but some other good news, as though a mom or someone's coming out to visit. So I'm going to say, slow down, relax, and enjoy the stillness right now. Cheyenne, you're welcome. Aaliyah, you're welcome. Lisa, you're welcome. Penelope, hello, sis. So Penelope and I will be on a Wednesday night at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. So look for us then. And Penelope, you have the Six of Staves or Wands, and this is moving into an opportunity to increase your wealth. And this is also moving away from difficult periods inside your circle. And it's also about finding your way. Like, have you ever, well, of course you have. We used to live on acreage that had trees. And you know how you go out in the trees, you get turned around and you don't know which way's home, but you follow your instincts or you follow your gut. Well, that's what they're saying. Just follow your gut because it's not going to lead you in the wrong direction. Oh, I did not see your message down there, Mr. Khan, but I guess I answered it for you. You are making the right moves. Melissa, 10 days we are looking. Okay, so 10 days to 10 weeks to 10 months or to October. You should be able to find your place. Okay, Marie, for you, for me, and Catherine. Okay, for Marie, for you first. And Catherine. Okay. Marie, Two of Cups. I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, but the Two of Cups for me is always the relationship card. Two people coming together to have that romantic interest that may lead to down the road where, the happily ever after. Okay, it's a little cloudy and stuff. I'm a true Sleeping Beauty fan. Okay, I have been my entire life, but I'm also realistic as in that happily ever after is something we have to make it. Okay, so that's what I said, Cinderella.
No, you said Sleeping Beauty.
Okay, sorry, I'm a Cinderella fan. My daughter's correcting me over here. I thought I said Cinderella. But the thing is, if you're looking for a relationship, Marie, that card says to me, whether you're in one or not, how you want it to end is going to be up to you. You're the master of your own fate. And Catherine, I have for you the world. And this is coming above any difficulty inside of your life and looking down on it and realizing that no matter what direction you decide to go in, you're going to smell like roses, not the other stuff. Okay, so congratulations, Catherine. You're on the right path as well. Lovely. Oh, I wished I had better news. Okay, but that's basically what they said. Okay, so Mastora, you need the Hierophant. This is about taking time. May is just around the corner, but I've already said you need to put your feet up. But it's also organization, nesting. It's also packing some bags by the looks of things because you may be headed east. So I do believe you may be moving, and it could be as soon as May. So I'm just saying to make sure you have a lot of rest and that you'll have help. Diane, hi. You have the Queen of Swords. And this is normally a lady who sits in a position of authority. She doesn't have to argue. She doesn't have to beat around the bush. She can say what she feels and know that when she does it, that people are responding to her direction, not to her. Okay, I got to word this somehow. They're responding to her wisdom, not always to her direction. Okay, so use your wisdom wisely, Diane. People are listening. So, Jeannie, for you and Brandon. All right, so I have 2 cards. Jeannie, you have the Empress, and this is nurturing, abundance, control, and personality. And this is about you. So you nurture, you always like to have abundance around you. Your personality likes to control. And it also tells me that you do need to take time for yourself. Okay. And Brandon, the 9 of Wands is achieving your desire because you've already packed your burden. And now this is time for you to relax and to look back and have a look and say, am I making a difference? Now, that difference could be for yourself or it could be for those people around you, but it really has to resonate with you, Brandon. And so I'm going to say, take a few minutes and ground yourself and have a look. You've already packed the burden. Is it time to let that burden go? Is it time to share that burden? Or do you still want to carry it? All right, Shay Shay, I don't know if you're on or not, but I'm going to go down a little bit to find out. Sharon, I'm glad it makes sense to you. I can't even remember what I said, and you're welcome. Hello, Shar. Shar, the 9 of Pentacles. Oh, when we wish to dream. Okay, so this tells me you have visitors coming in your dream, but it also tells me that financially you are looking after yourself, but you're also watching or looking at the possibilities of what if. And what if is too late. Okay, what if you had been able to warn someone? Well, you can't keep doing what if to yourself. You need to move forward. And I love the Chinese lanterns, the idea that you've got the little box and when you let it go or you put it on the water, you're allowing that soul that you so care about to be released. And so I'm going to say maybe you should get some Chinese lanterns and either put them on the river or let them go. Okay, so that you can release the soul so you're not binding them to this earth. Hi, Brenda. Brenda, congratulations on your anniversary. And tell your husband to look after himself, because that's what this is about, is for him to look after himself. But it's also about the two of you taking time to really enhance the romance from the first time you danced to where you are today. Keep the dance up, keep the music going, and most important, remember, hand in hand till old age. That's the most important thing here. Okay, lovely. For your daughter, Sophie, she has the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is our wishes and dreams, our hidden desires, the way we want to see our life. If we draw a map from here to now, and I'm no good at doing a timeline of where I want to be in 5 years, I just do a timeline where I want to be at the end of the week. But if your daughter was to draw some pictures or do a timeline or use what's that? The memory board or thought board, and cut out pictures from a magazine of what she's looking for, she can achieve them because it's in her destiny to be successful at what she does. Tracy, you're welcome. Hello, Shay Shay. Okay, Shay Shay, what do we have here for you? 3 of Cups, celebration, Shay Shay. This is some ladies getting together and doing a celebration. This could be an anniversary, a birthday, a bridal shower, a baby shower. And this is all about celebration. It could be a new job. It could be a relationship. So this tells me you need to take time out to celebrate life. Like right now, not waiting. Okay. So they're really saying to celebrate your life. And Shay Shay, for your mom, Denise, I have the 10 of Pentacles. And this is her desire to achieve destinies inside of her life. And this is about travel. Okay. And this is about mobility, and it's about health and wealth. And this is for your mom. They're all there. It's just a matter of whether she wants to walk through that magic door and actually see all of this happen. And if she does, I'm telling her to get on her unicorn and go for a ride, because she can achieve too her dreams and desires and hidden plans. Hello, Patty. You have the Star. And the Star is normally about patience, okay? So maybe a little patient, but it can also be about looking after yourself, okay? Normally also women emotional health, but it can be doing some blood work, making sure everything's okay. But it's also about remembering those who we love when we look out at the stars and realize that all those stars are just twinkling memories of people who have passed. So hold on to your dreams, hold on to your desires, and keep working for your future, Patty, because it's definitely going to be there for you. Rena, I hope I said that right. You have the Moon. This is October. And this card is about going through to another dimension of where your life is now. So in other words, it's about change, because we have black and white normally with the moon. And it's also about the rhythm the moon does for us, like our bodies respond to the rhythm of the moon. It's like an ocean in some aspects. And this tells me that you have changed. Now, I'm looking to October for your change. And so when I look at that, you've still got time to develop, to replan, to reorganize, to rethink what you would like in your future. And it also says to me, there's a lot of interesting things that are going to happen for you. So be open, be aware, and be ready. Well, hello, Alana. It's nice seeing you. Alana, we have for you the 5 of Cups. And this is really important in some aspects, because 5 is creative energy. It's walking a different path. But this 5 of Cups is about letting go of the past and moving to your future. It's like, don't harbor what has happened. Look to what could happen for you. And it's also about expressing the joy all around you and making sure those that you love are quite aware of how you feel about them, that they're not thinking, wow, does she like me or doesn't she? Okay. Our friendships are important because a lot of times we forget to nurture them, and we sort of let life get in the way and they slide to the side. And then all of a sudden we realize we haven't talked to someone for a very long time. So this is about keeping open the communication. Okay. Cynthia, hi. This is a different Cynthia. Oh, what do you have? 6 of Cups, wedding celebration. Okay, 6 of Cups is normally a wedding, and it's also lightening the path to home. So it's being close to home. Obviously, you're family oriented, and it's about remembering those who have passed, because we light a light to remember them. So know that who has passed over, whether that's a dad, a brother, a cousin, or a brother, or I said brother already, know that they can hear you and that they feel your love just as much as your love feels them. Okay. Hi, Mary. Well, Mary, strength. And strength is just that. You are a very powerful, dynamic woman who has to, okay, maybe you don't have to, but it would be advisable for you to believe in yourself and to believe in the strength that you have always given to other people. Now it's time to give it to yourself. Well, yes, sometimes I get ahead of myself, Mr. Khan. Penelope, you're so funny. Well, hello, second Brenda. You have the sun. And this is about celebration as well, but it's also about news of a birth. And it's also about the being aware that the sun holds a lot of energy. The sun works for our vitamin D. Okay. But it's also about traveling south. And Brenda, I'm really sorry. Tell Kurt, I'm really sorry about his brother. I'm terribly sorry. But I'm also going to say it's not Kurt, so I'm sort of happy. And that really sounds bad, but, he's an important factor around all of us, Brenda. But Brenda, that's also a job opportunity coming towards you, so be open. It's only going to be part-time. I don't feel like you're going to be working full-time, and it could even be something that you're going to make for yourself. So I am definitely saying, have a look, okay? It seems to be really important that whatever this job opportunity is coming, and are you guys headed to Mexico, by the way? Lovely. I did pull a card for Sophie. I hope you were able to see it. Hi, Tammy. Tammy, you have judgment. Oh, not quite the way I normally see judgment. This is heralding good news, but this makes me think of a relationship, Tammy. And I don't know if you're in one or you're planning to go into one, but this normally says, when I look at this card, I think, hot damn, this is what I'm looking for. So maybe it's rearranging a relationship. I'm not sure, but that's normally a card for relationship. Sarah. Okay, Sarah. Good evening. I've been waking up from nightmares lately, and that's never happened to me before. I'd love a message. First of all, you need to clear your mind before you go to bed. Okay, there is some sort of hidden fear around you, as though you're afraid of changes. And this might be indirectly connected to the war in Ukraine going on right now. And maybe there's some soul memory for you, and that's why you're waking up with nightmares. So I'm going to say best course of action is to write them down and maybe go back to them a few days later and see if something resonates inside of that memory for you. Because sometimes our memories are trying to remind us, or our dreams are trying to remind us of something, even our nightmares. I don't feel like you're in any danger, but you may be worried about it, or you may be worried about someone who might be involved in it. So before you go to bed at night, write everything out of your head so that you can see whether or not the nightmares begin to diminish. Faye, most definitely. Never got lost in a forest, just in town. Same here. You put me in a forest, I can find my way anywhere, but you put me in a town and I have to ask strangers how to get there. At least I ask people how to get there. As Ashley chokes in the background. Sure, I've been trying, and I had a dream of my late husband, the second one in 5 years. Maybe talk to him, Shar, and see if there's something he needs to resolve, like I'm sorry is what I'm hearing. So I'm going to say that. Brenda, you're welcome. And thank you. Thank you, lovely. And Shar, you're welcome. Heather, you're welcome. Shay, thank you so much. You're welcome. Tammy, love the glasses. Dollar store. I love the dollar store because I can buy all kinds of things there. Jocelyn, hello. I think you're new. Jocelyn, you have the Nine of Swords, which is the worry card. And it tells me that you worry about a lot of things inside of life. And that, like flowers, if you once the bud has died or the flower has died and you're deadheaded, you move it away so something bright and new and wonderful can be shown. So I'm going to say try to organize your worry and maybe pick one that's easy to deal with to begin with, a concern, a query, and deal with it first. And once you've got it all sorted out, then you can move into the next direction. Patty, thank you. Renee, that's the month I'm born. Oh, well, congratulations. And you're welcome. Patty, can I read one for your daughter, Brittany? Okay. Well, Brittany, I got news for you. You're going to be the queen of the roost. Okay. I don't know how old you are, honey, but this tells me that you're quite capable of sitting, contemplating life and finding the answers for yourself, and occasionally allowing people to help direct you when you need direction. But you are a smart cookie and you really should embrace it and don't let anyone tell you any different. You are smart. NMT. Okay, NMT, I will pull your card and you can watch it later. So I will tell you right now, if you went to 732, you'll find your card. And just a minute, I'm finding your card. The 8 of Cups. Ooh, this is what you put out there comes back towards you. Think of the infinity sign. Okay, whatever you project, your thought, your voice, your energy, that's what's going to come back to you. So, NMT, make sure you're aware of what you're saying and doing because it will come back to you, both good, bad, and ugly. But it's also a very successful card. So I'm going to be open for success. Okay, Liam, you have a question. I had a dream about a week or so ago. In the dream, a person said the word. Oh, what could it mean? Did you look up the word? Okay, I know that's an obvious question, but just out of curiosity, even I don't know what the word is. Normally, in dreams, you don't tend to be able to see things like written words and stuff. And I have found out lately that I can actually see pages inside of dreams. And one isn't supposed to be able to do that. Well, first of all, it's very close to the name of a tarot card. The lemon. Oh, let's try that. Let's break it up. Let's break it up. Okay. It's a drink. Well, it is a drink. Do you play music? And it also, I think, has a connection to an English musician. So maybe it's about music. Maybe it's about listen to the music, or it could be about you playing music. But I would tell you to listen to the music. Okay, Jocelyn, I did pull a card. Lisa, I've been thinking of seeing my doctor. It's funny you say it. Good. I'm glad you'll go for a checkup. Now, my cursor is playing tricks on me. So, Patty, Britt says, thank you. And she said she's 28. Well, Britt, 28, you're just starting out. Okay, that's as far as my computer will go. I see Jocelyn said something, but I can't see what she said. For some reason, I don't know why it won't. Oh, wait. There's Shar. Jocelyn, you're welcome, Shar. I can't see what you're saying. Anyways, everyone, I am going to call it an evening. I want to.
One more that just came up.
Okay, who is it? Can you see it?
For Shar, my baby Shomira would like a card. SHOMIRA.
Oh, okay. Somira. Okay, you're in luck. It popped up again. Okay, just a minute. Let me find you a card. And I see Liam said something, but I can't see below it.
It says, I don't play anything, but I'll listen
to music
more closely. Thanks.
Okay.
Thank you for tonight.
4 of Pentacles. Shamira, you will make money in your lifetime. And this tells me that as you make money, it may transform you. And to remember that making money is great, but to save it and spending it is even more fun, but also to save it. Okay. You are new to this world in many ways, but also in some, an old soul. So it is important that you look after yourself and stay away from drugs is what I was told to tell you at the last minute. Okay. Life is too short to waste it on drugs. And that goes for anyone else who is around you that tends to like to partake of substance that they should not be using. All right. Again, I want to thank all of you for coming tonight. I will be on Wednesday with Penelope at 6:30. I look forward to seeing all of you. May love, peace, joy, happiness, and prosperity find you all in mysterious ways. Blessed be everyone.